Hello everyone, good morning, good afternoon, good evening and or good night. Welcome back to Abstract Medicine. I hope you're all doing well. Today we're going to be doing a Divine Love reading for all of you. It's going to be a pick a pile. There's going to be 3 stickers. This time there's going to be 3 stickers for you to choose from. There's going to be pile 1, pile 2, pile 3, and I'll be showing you the piles now. Take a moment to meditate over each pile and see you in your pile. Okay, so pile 1, for those of you who picked this beautiful sticker with the pink shell, this is what's happening in love in your situation. We will also at the end answer your yes and no question, okay, with the pendulum. So let's have a look at your situation in terms of love. Pile 1, Divine Love Partnerships. Pile 1, wow, thank you. The 3 cards came out already. So you have the Ace of Pentacles, the 4 of Swords, and the 9 of Cups. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that there is a balanced relationship here, or an offer coming in after a time of maybe being single for some time for some of you. For some of you who are in a relationship, you are finding real peace with this person, and there's a lot of care and attention, a lot of nurturing energy. It's like you sleep well. There's an energy of synchronicity here, and I just heard symbiotic change. So some of you, the rhythm of your breathing is now in alignment with the rhythm of the breathing of your partner. I am mainly focusing on monogamous relationships here in this reading. Okay, so we have the 4 of Swords and the 9 of Cups, so there's fulfillment here. So for those of you who are also wanting to attract a soulmate, or you're wanting to attract a true love relationship, then this would be a message that this will be coming after a time of, you know, maybe some introspection, meditation, or even manifesting that person in. It's a stable relationship. You're in, just overall in general in this reading, for those of you who resonate so far with all of your situations, there's definitely grounding and a beginning of a new chapter here, okay? Great, let's clarify these messages, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Yeah, we have the Lovers card. I mean, beautiful messages here for the collective. You know, it's the beginning of a new relationship, a beginning of the right choice in partnership. This would talk about a high vibrational match here. And I see that there is true love here, Gemini energy here. For some of you, you could have Sagittarius and or Gemini in your natal chart. If you like a private reading with regard to that, then you can book directly on the website. Number 6 could also be significant, and the spring summer months could also be significant. May, June and July I just heard. Some of you really love to wear red nail polish. For some of you, if you're attracting a true partnership, this person could be different from your usual type, by the way, or this would be confirming that already if you are in a relationship. This is someone who's completely the opposite of what you look like. This is someone who may even wear locks, you know, have locks in their hair, or braid their hair, or if they are a man, they could be darker skinned, or even lighter skinned if you're darker skinned, or they may have lots of tattoos, or you may have lots of tattoos. I do feel like, generally speaking, both of you have come out of a situation that was very difficult to deal with. I feel like there could have been a betrayal of trust in the past in relationships, and lots of heartbreak, and maybe a feeling of a sense of hopelessness. You know, there's also karma here and justice having played out. So maybe you were in relationships that you had to be in so that you could rectify something from your past lives with that person. For some of you, this was you know, illuminating. This was kind of the path of your awakening, spiritually speaking. Some of you, you may have you may have thought you've had relationship issues, or you may have dealt with people that were non-committal. So for some of you, you may have thought that this was all your fault, and it wasn't. For some of you, you've taken a lot of time, maybe you're in your older years, past the age of 40 or after 35, to have really come into your own sense of power and have been waiting for your true love match. You know, I do feel like for some of you are or have been going through divorce issues or have had divorces as well, but Spirit is giving you a second chance in life and in love, I'm hearing, for something stable and something light-hearted with the Knight of Cups. Okay, let's have a look with that Four of Swords. Six of Swords, yeah, I mean, you know, for some of you, you really are moving away from heavy energies, just generally speaking, low vibrational energies. It's the energy of, you know, really making sure that your cup is fulfilled, your cup is full, and that you're not over giving your energy to the wrong people, just generally speaking. In terms of romance, in terms of love, that would also ring true, that this is also important, because it's important for you to feel fulfilled in your energy rather than drained. So I feel like you already know this. This is just, you know, a confirmation of what you already are aware of, but it's nice to see the cards playing out in this way, that this will be confirming what you've already experienced. Okay, so I do feel like for some of you, you may have come out of a relationship and it may have been very, very difficult to move on from that person. You may have waited for that person for a long time, and you may have been in the winter of your discontent. In the winter months, maybe they were significant, but generally speaking, it was really difficult. It was really lonely and isolating, and you had to do a lot of introspection. The Four of Swords to me is kind of like the Hermit card, you know. So maybe you know, looking into spirituality or into esoteric texts, or reading self-help books, or going to a counselor or a therapist, or just nurturing your energy, sleeping in more, so that you can recover and recalibrate your body as well, because that's important, isn't it? When your body, after a relationship has broken down, your body also breaks down too. Don't forget that the body reacts to trauma and stress. So you have been recovering, and after a really difficult time, I feel like you've been on a lonely journey, and you've had to, maybe for some of you, relocate, travel abroad, and with very little belongings as well. But you've known, you've always had faith with your guides being your protectors, so that's beautiful. And for those of you who are still in that energy, don't worry, you're still moving forward, you're still in the right path. Your little energy of faith is really important to move things forward, Spirit is saying. So that is the key, to land ashore, to dry land, and to dry off your wings for some of you as well, because you've been traveling solo for a long time, maybe in storms, metaphorically speaking. And so this would be a beautiful energy of moving on and finding love after feeling hopeless in life. Now, this is a message that I'm going to be sharing for some of you. There was a channeled reading that I listened to the audiobook on by Mary Magdalene, or via Mary Magdalene, and the channeling from Mary Magdalene was that after Yeshua had moved into the afterlife, Mary Magdalene was on a ship that there was a big storm. Okay, there was a big storm in that ship, and before the storm had hit, she was on the ship pregnant with child, and she had a dream with Yeshua, and Yeshua had told her that you have to make sure that Christopher and I think Philip, her brother, were aware that they needed to turn the ship around because there was going to be a big storm. Now, her friend, I can't remember her name, her friend had woken her up and told her, Marianne, you have to wake up, Marianne, you have to wake up. There's a big storm coming. And so she couldn't believe that, of course, that was true. So the messages that she had received from Yeshua were true, and he was still real, and he was still alive, even in the afterworld, and that she had to get ready and tell Christopher and Philip to turn the ship around, and that she was going to be safe and she'll be able to deliver the child. And that's exactly what happened. So what I'm seeing here for some of you, and thank you for listening to that, by the way, for some of you, I'm seeing that you may have been pregnant with a child and someone may have deserted you at the time of need. Okay, some of you have delivered babies on your own as well. Okay, some of you, people abandoned you really when you really needed them the most, just generally speaking. But I'm seeing the star here, which I'm loving. It's the energy of having hope. It's the energy of faith as small as a mustard seed, that kind of energy, is a little star here. And so yeah, you had that star, which was your guiding light. And for some of you, this could be the Star of David. David is said to be the first man on earth. It's like the energy of Adam, basically. And you had this faith in God somehow. You had this faith in spirit. Beautiful. Let's have a look at this Nine of Cups, please, Spirit. And then I'll have a look at the masculine energy and the feminine energy, okay? Yeah, we got the Six of Cups. You know, for some of you, you are already in a relationship or a connection with someone who you really love, you really trust. This is someone who feels very familiar to you. This is someone who feels like home to you. This is a soulmate energy here, you know, with this beautiful columning of the Six of the Lovers and the Six of Cups here. We've got 3 sixes here. If you can see that, we have the 6, 6, and 6. You know, moving away from low vibrational energies and moving into high vibrational energies with full balance, true love energy here. 6, 6, 6 is a very angelic, high vibrational number, used in the light, upwards in forward motion. Beautiful energy, beautiful channeling here as well. That's 18. 18 could be significant. Now remember, when I say these dates, please take note. I should have mentioned that earlier. Take note. Always make sure to have a pen and paper next to you, because some of these messages will sort of make sense during your day, on your daily walk, or going to grab a coffee, or in your car or in an Uber or whatever. It's like, oh, that makes sense. And some of you may actually be seeing these numbers repeatedly. You know, the 9 is just the opposite of a 6. There's also 6 and 9, which could be Cancer energy here, but generally speaking, it's a yin and yang. Opposites attract, that kind of energy. All right, it's the energy of the twin, duality energy, but there's a unison energy here. Now I mentioned 18. 18 could be a date, an important date. This could be a birthday, this could be a phone number for some of you, car number plate, but for some of you who are attracting and meditating over calling in your true soulmate, then I do see that happening, and you're going to be seeing 666 as confirmation that, you know, it will be happening soon. Now 18 is a 9, 8 and 1 is 9, which would be the opposite of 6. Beautiful energy. 9 is also September month, so September could also be a very significant month. June was also a significant month. The 6th of June could be significant, the 18th of June, and that would be the same with the 6th and the 18th of September. For some of you, this could also be the 4 of Swords. Now we spoke about the star, and we have that here underneath the deck. Beautiful energy. So yes, your hope is the guiding light to true love. You know, this is beautiful energy. For some of you, you may also be in the public eye. This would be confirmation as well that both of you are leading together. Your hearts are leading themselves towards each other. So what I'm seeing here is that your heart, or the half of the atom, the half of the atom is connected to the other half of their atom. Okay, so it's the energy of Adam and Eve, Adamo and Eva. Okay, beautiful energy. O and E could also be significant letters as well. O and E. We have number 17, which is an 8. Okay, so beautiful infinite loop between both of you. There's a kindred energy here, kindred spirit. Now for some of you, this person could be spiritual, but basically they are quite awakened. Generally, they may not necessarily use the same terminology as you do. We have the 4 of Cups here, and we have the 10 of Cups here, and we have the 9 of Swords. So I'm seeing here that for some of you, you know, you may have been sort of bit bored in relationships, or just kind of discontented in relationships. You've been wanting more flirtatious energy. You want to be swept off your feet. You don't want to have arguments and conflict. You want to have an easygoing relationship, a flowing relationship. You know, there was someone in your past that really made you upset, had maybe I feel had criticized you and criticized your appearance a lot. You know, moving away from those people, again, these low vibrational energies really help you feel much better, generally speaking. You know, moving away from this blue, moving away from this sadness. But the red here that I'm seeing, which is beautiful, is the energy of strength. So a lot of you have this real inner strength within you, you know, and for a lot of you, you do wear your heart on your sleeves. Your sleeve and your sleeves. You're not afraid to show your affection, and maybe you've been with people that, I'm seeing someone who brushes off affection. So you were with someone or with people who brushed off your affection, physical affection towards them, you know, and that really kind of harrowed you, I'm hearing, that really sort of hurt you and traumatized you, because that's your love language. For a lot of you, it's physical touch. Physical intimacy is also important, of course, in relationships, but these people weren't allowing you to be like that, or you had to have some sort of sense of decorum in public. You know, when you're with someone that you love, you don't care what people think. You don't care what religion they are, you don't care what race they are, you don't care what hair they have or no hair they have, what age they are. Love is love, and that is it. Love is the answer, right? So that's beautiful. Let's have a look at the masculine energy. The birds are really chirping outside. I don't know if you can hear that, but let's have a look at the masculine energy in this situation, or this person who's coming into your life, or the person that's already in your life. Yeah, beautiful energy. We have the shapeshifter. Beautiful. So this person, I feel, you know, could be someone who may be already in your circle. We have number 10 and number 5, which is a 15. 15 is the devil energy. 5 and 1 is 6. Again, we have another 6 here. 666 would be the devil energy, but in high vibrational matches, it is true love. Some of you, your masculine may have been a false masculine. For some of you, there is someone who's been hiding behind the shadows that you are already aware of. I'm seeing, that's what I'm seeing here. And this is someone who you may not necessarily see at first as your true match, but they are actually your true match, right? Let's have a look at the feminine energy here. Beautiful energy. T and S could be significant letters. T for tango and S for Sierra. So tango, music, dance, could also be movement. This person is great at moving, by the way, masculine energy. They're great at moving. We have a lion here. Sorry, we have a tiger here. So this person could be a Leo energy. This person, again, summer months are significant. They could be born on the 6th or the 15th of the summer month of June, July, or August. I'm seeing this person, you know, with the shapeshifter energy, this is someone who may genuinely shapeshift. This is someone who could be a witch or a wizard. If they're carrying the masculine energy, this is someone who, you know, they're camouflaged against the trees, they're camouflaged against the bushes. You know, it's almost like you can't see them, but then suddenly you see them. So again, you could be with someone, or there could be someone around you who sees you, just like the tiger. Now, the tiger is the masculine energy. The tiger does the chasing. If you're in the feminine energy, you do not chase, you attract. So the masculine chases you. I feel like this person is already aware of you, I will say. We'll continue with some other cards in a minute. Feminine energy, we have the storm. Isn't it interesting? It's like I'm psychic or something. I did talk about the storm in this energy here. So I feel for a lot of you, the feminines have dealt with, you know, maybe giving birth alone, or maybe going through a bit of an SHIT storm in life, you know, storm after storm after storm, asking for help and not getting it. Now we have the storm here. So feminine energy here, you're carrying this wind energy, you're carrying this lightning bolts, you're carrying this energy of, you walk into a room and you cause havoc with your energy, and it's good. I feel like for some of you, feminines, generally speaking, create action around one's energy. So it's almost like triggering or activating other people's light when people are in your presence. We have number 10, number 50, which is L, yeah, so that's 60. We have 65, 66, and 67. 1967 could be a significant year. 67 would be number 13. 13 is the death card, which is Scorpio energy, and that would be an ending of SHIT storms. Feminine energy, this is also the Queen of Swords. So for some of you, mainly divine feminines, you may have had a lot of experience in relationships, a lot of disappointments in relationship, no doubt. In general, relationships in general, I would say. But I'm also seeing that here with the storm and the Queen of Swords energy that I'm picking up on is you're not taking any prisoners either. Pluto energy here too, with that kind of tower moment energy, right? So you create tower moments among people just through your presence, feminines, divine feminines. I also feel like, again, this would be in keeping with attraction, and here is the chaser, yeah? So the attraction is, the masculine is attracted, generally speaking, if you are in a relationship or not, you're calling in your true soulmate or high vibrational match. The masculine is attracted to your boundaries. You know, that's very attractive. It's very appealing. It's very sexy. Let's have a look at the energy between you both, right? Now or in the future, or, you know, this person who's going to come in. The energy between you both is the maiden, yeah, beautiful, and the warrior, yeah. So I actually feel like this would be the masculine energy and this is the feminine. So for a lot of you, this masculine was a warrior in another lifetime. This is someone who will fight for you, will protect you, will not take any nonsense from other people, okay? That's what I'm seeing here. There's something very proud and protective and masculine in their role and in their presence around you. The maiden is feminine energy, the maiden is pure, the maiden is innocent, the maiden is also the Vestal Virgin. So a lot of you feminines in past lives were Vestal Virgins. Now there is something very gross about certain people, even still today, who have this desire to do whatever it takes in order to corrupt Vestal Virgins, right? To possess Vestal Virgins. Now Mary Magdalene also spoke about this in the channeling too, where, you know, she would see that just complete and utter disrespect for women and adepts, you know, of the temple of Isis, essentially, right? So corrupting the flower, let's say, the true the chalice of innocence, right? And we see that played out today. Okay, so I'm also hearing the Vesica Pisces. So when you both come together, it's like the M and the W were reversed. Remember, we had the 6 and 9 reversed. So it's like you match each other really well. Physically, intimately, you match each other very well. One is the chaser, one is the protector, one is the nurturer. Beautiful energy. There's also the energy of home here. For some of you, you could be attracted to live in the country or in nature or by the forest or up high. There's also something about your body that is very sensitive to when, for feminines, knowing when there's going to be a change in nature that is going to be cataclysmic. For some of you, your body tells you when there's going to be lightning, when there's going to be rain, when there's going to be a storm. Okay, that's what I'm seeing here. Now, masculine energies, let's have a look at the angel cards for masculine energies. Let's get a card for masculine energies. Thank you so much, Spirit. We have reconsider and listen to your intuition. Yeah, so again, we have this energy of protector. I do see that Archangel Michael is very strong with the masculine energy. That would make sense. Michael is a masculine energy. We have the color blue here. Blue could also be very significant. They could have blue eyes or very piercing eyes. The energy of truth is coming in strong. This would be Gemini energy too as well. That would match that energy of clarity, clear, succinct information, or clear cutting words. Communication is also really important here. And then we have the feminine energy, listening to your intuition. We have the energy of the goddess here, and Mother Earth, Gaia, again connected to nature's changes. For some of you, feminines, you could be becoming pregnant soon. The vessel is ready for that. I do see that. And we have that serpent of healing. The intimacy between you both is very healing. Or this is something that you will be experiencing. There'll be a lot of fulfillment in the bedroom, but not just that, because it's not just that, it's the wholeness of your connection with each other is harmonic. Beautiful energy here. Love it. I want to have a look at these cards. I want to have a look at these cards here. We have life purpose. So what I'm seeing here is actually for both of you, you will be working with each other. That's what I'm seeing. We have ask and we have giving and receiving. Exactly. So again, there's this energy of balance, ask, give and receive. So the energy of attracting this person, attracting this partnership, or whatever you're wanting in this relationship. Communication is really important. If you don't ask, then you don't get. So it's really important that you have clear communication, listen to your intuition with this person. I do feel like this is someone who's coming in your life straight after a really difficult relationship breakdown where you thought that they were your true match, was a false twin flame. Okay, so this is the reconsidered energy that I'm picking up on. This is the second chance. This is the rejuvenation or reconciliation with someone from your past life, someone who really is your true match. And it's just, there's a flow there. There's a giving and receiving. Again, there's that infinite loop I'm seeing here. But I'm seeing here that both of you are going to be working with each other too. Beautiful energies. Now, what I'm going to do is I want to get the Hocus Pocus deck. And I want to just have a look at the masculine energy one more time, see if there's any hints there. Now, you know, the goat could also be significant. There could be Aries energy here, or the ram could be significant. Capricorn and or Aries could be significant, okay? Hard workers. This would be the energy of the Emperor, no doubt, right? So let's have a look at this card here. We have the Knight of Lightning. Okay, so I feel like both of you have high intellect, or your communication is very fast, or there's a lot of information that you want to share with each other. You communicate maybe even psychically. This would be also a hint of Hawaii, I'm hearing, and or Australia, I'm seeing here. New Zealand could also be significant here, okay? This is someone who may come from those places, or may have an accent that's different from yours. Their voice is very soothing. You love their voice, by the way, I'm hearing. Again, this will confirm air energy, Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. They might like to drive. They may be an official person. They may have a uniform that they need to wear for work. We have the Hierophant, which would be a commitment, yes, a wedding, a marriage. This is also a sealed bond I'm seeing here in the Akashic record between both of you, okay? So your purpose in this life, your purpose to come together is part of your life purpose, if that makes sense, right? So there is a sealed commitment here. I do see proposals of marriage as well here, beautiful energies. And we have the 9 of Candles, which is the 9 of Wands, okay? So really, you know, the 9 of Wands would be protecting your space. I do see that this connection is protected, generally speaking. Again, this would be the energy of this person would want to commit to you pretty quickly, by the way. And I feel like this person just has no doubts about what they want. What they want, they go and get it, they chase it. Beautiful energies. I'm also seeing that this is someone who is a protector and a warrior that will fight for you as well. Okay, let's have a look at the feminine energy here. They could also have Taurus in their chart, but generally speaking, they like to do things in a traditional way. You know, ask you out on a date, go be in a relationship, and then marriage, like all the traditional ways of doing things. Feminine energy, we have the Chariot. Cancer energy here, the natural mother. We did mention that in terms of the nurturing. Your nurturing energy is key and is what is attracting your masculine. If you're coming in with that masculine energy and you are a feminine, it may not necessarily be resonating with you with these messages, okay? You need to be in that receptive connection with Earth, with Mother Earth, with that maternal energy, with that receptivity, with that intuition here, with the moon here, the Chariot, which is Cancer energy. Cancer rules the 4th house, so it's the house of family and home. You're wanting this stable home. You're wanting to be with your soul tribe, and so you're attracting soul tribe. You're more around people who feel like soul tribe, and that's when this person comes in, by the way. This would also be confirmation of you already experiencing that. Queen of Cups, beautiful, and sorry, Queen of Pumpkins, my apologies, is the Queen of Pentacles, isn't it? So again, it's that home energy. It's the goddess of the hearth and home. She loves to beautify home. She is, you know, she just loves the home. So it's the energy of someone who wants to ground the relationship and make a house a home. And this is what the masculine is wanting. It's also the reflection of the mother here, or the mother to be. Beautiful energy. 10 of Lightning. This is also someone who is stable and kind of gives wifey material. So your energy, feminines, for those of you who are resonating with this message, and your feminines, you carry the energy of people wanting to wife you up, essentially. But I feel like you've attracted the wrong people. We have the 10 of Lightning here, which I love because it's the energy of the storm here. So again, you trigger people into leveling up. That's what I'm seeing here. There's something very electric about your energy here. 10 of Swords is the ending of betrayal. I also feel like you have a very clear, cutting way of saying things and cutting people out. You may have blocked a lot of people as well from your past, and we have the 9 of Lightning as well, which also would confirm that. 9 of Swords. Moving away from people, cutting people out, blocking people who really, you know, mistreated you or said really unkind things about you in front of your face or behind your back, may have judged your appearance as well. Okay, so those are the energies I'm picking up on. We've got strong Cancer energy here on the feminine side. You may also have that in your chart, but generally 4th house placements in your astrology could also be significant. The masculine energy, we have Taurus, we have Gemini very strong here, as well as Leo energy, maybe even Aries energy here, as well as Capricorn for some of you. Okay, beautiful energies. the bottom of the deck we have the King of Pumpkins, so this would be the match to the Queen of Pumpkins. So they're wanting to be in the same home as you. So for those of you who are in a connection with someone, you'll be moving in with this person. Okay, I also see that home is where the heart is. You feel like home with each other. Beautiful channeling, love that. But also just please take note, this is a general reading, so if you'd like a private reading, you may wish to book directly on the website. I also do accept your gifts and your coffee tips as well. Thank you so much. The information is in the description down below. If you'd like to tip me or buy me a coffee, I'd appreciate that. I actually would like to get a coffee right now. I'm a little bit hungover today, which is fine. It's all good. I went on a really lovely date with my man yesterday, so it's all lovely. And there's that energy of five of cups. So again, the potions, lots of alcohol. So some of you, may also love to drink together as well. Those who drink together stay together is what I'm hearing. I love that. Okay, so let's have a look now at your question. So think of a question. I'm going to give you some time as I rearrange all of this. So think of your question. For some of you, your question could be when you'll be meeting your match. For some of you, your question could be have you met the one? If you've got feelings for someone already and you're just curious if that's the person, then that could be your question too. Whatever your question is, it's personal to you. So I'm just going to see what the answer is, okay, for you. All right. So I'm going to get started now. Okay, Spirit. So is it a yes or a no for pile 1? Is it a yes or a no for pile 1, please? Is it a yes or a no for pile 1? Is it a yes or a no for pile 1? Is it a yes or a no for pile 1? Is it a yes or a no for pile 1? Pile 1. Yes or a no? Your answer is yes. Your answer is yes. The answer is yes. Spirit is asking me to ask you to ask another question as well. Ask another question. Pile 1. Ask another question. Okay, so is it a yes or a no? Second question for pile 1. Second question for pile 1. Spirit, thank you. Is it a yes or a no for pile 1 for the second question? Yes or a no for pile 1, second question. The answer is yes. The second question is yes. The second question is yes. Okay, Spirit is also asking me to ask you a third question, okay? So there's 3 questions. Spirit's asking me to do this in 3s, okay? All right, so let's have a look. Pile 1, is it a yes or a no for the third question? Is it a yes or a no? Third question, yes or no? Third question for pile 1, Spirit, thank you, yes or no? For some of you needing to rephrase your question. For pile 1, you may also resonate with pile 3. Pile 1, your question, number 3, you may need to rephrase your question. So, pile 1, your answer to your third question. Wow, it's really spinning around, isn't it? Is it a yes, no, or maybe? Yes, no, maybe. Yes, no, maybe. Okay, so what I'm getting from that is a maybe. So the third answer to your question, which is the third question, is a maybe. All right, that's what I'm seeing for you. Pile 1, if you like to go to pile 2 and pile 3, or if you like to book a reading with me, you can go ahead and do that too. For those of you who are ongoing clients, you get 20% off. But in order to get 20% off, you need to message me beforehand so I can do that for you, all right? All of my readings, all of my bookings will be 20% off for those of you who are ongoing clients. For those of you who are booking for the first time and you're short on cash, I can also accommodate you. I know time is tough right now and the cost of living is kind of high. I will also accommodate you for that. If you're able to afford it, please go ahead and book directly for the full price. Thank you so much. If you have any questions, just let me know. And I'm wishing you a beautiful day. God bless you. Take care of yourselves. Love and light. Bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for tuning into this reading. So let's have a look at your love life in terms of your situation. If you've attracted the right person, if you're with the right person already, let's have a look for those of you who picked pile 2. So let's have a look. We used the Light Seers Tarot for pile 1, so let's have a look. Pile 2, how have they met? Tell us about this relationship in terms of divine love. Wow, we have the Empress coming out strong first of all, and the Ten of Pentacles. Okay, for a lot of you, you have already met the right person. For a lot of you, you are in a relationship with this person, I'm seeing. For a lot of you, you have children with this person, or at least you're wanting to have children. I'm gonna put it like this because that's how I saw it first. Yeah. Pile 2, we have the Knight of Pentacles. I see a lot of fulfillment here. I see a lot of happiness. I see, for a lot of you who haven't met your match yet, I feel like you are working on your body, looking after your body so that you can, it's almost like your way of manifesting is through your solar plexus. Okay, so some of you could be creatives. We have strong Taurus energy here in Libra, Pisces energy here too, exalted in Pisces with Venus energy. There's something about you maybe even traveling a lot too. And it's almost like you're retracing steps, feminines. You're retracing steps to places that you used to live before with your soulmate in other lifetimes on planet Earth. And you're doing a soul retrieval, and it's kind of like this invisible light is connected to your solar plexus, and that's how you attract your true match, through your solar plexus. And you'll be meeting this person abroad, you'll be meeting this person once you've completed the journey of soul retrieval on planet Earth. I love that, beautiful energy. For those of you who are already in a relationship, or you are with someone who you just know that they are your person, then this would be confirmation that you've actually already done this journey, you've experienced this journey. A lot of you are really wanting children. So say, for example, you were with someone, or you met someone recently who doesn't want children, this would not be your pile, okay? This is someone who wants to have children with you, they want to have a family with you. If you're not able to physically have children, there's the energy of being able to adopt, being able to have, you know, a surrogate child, or have the closest thing to having a family, maybe even having a blended family. For some of you, you may have children from previous relationships that may have failed. That's what I'm seeing. I'm seeing a lot of children here, I gotta say. We've got 4 kids and a dog. There's also dancing and movement here, which I love. So you may meet this person at a festival, you may meet this person where there's lots of children involved, play involved. You could even meet this person at a park, or a garden, or some sort of like tribal ceremony, I'm hearing. It's definitely outdoors. For some of you, you're meeting this person outdoors. I'm hearing music and I'm seeing lights. It's during the daytime. This person you're meeting during the daytime, or this is someone you've already met before, where there are lots of kids, and like just the energy of children, it's high vibrational, right? It's right because they're closer to the earth in terms of height. And they're closer to that timeline as well in terms of their age. So they're closer to the earth, they're closer to the sprites, they're closer to the fae, they're closer to spirit in general. And so their energy is more high vibrational. The older we get, we become less high vibrational, and then it's just a question of remembering who we are, which is a question of remembering that we are children, remembering to heal our inner child, and remember to connect to spirit. That's basically pure and simple. But it's the energy of happiness here. I'm also picking up on the energy of the sun as well. So Leo energy here, also Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here very strongly in this message. But I'm seeing a lot of outdoor activities. So I see you both love outdoor activities or like to go outside. Let's have a confirmation of the Empress. Okay, so I am seeing worldwide fame. That's what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing someone, particularly the feminine, who is very well known for what they do, very talented. This could be a musician, a singer, an actress, an actor, a designer, a stylist, a hair stylist, I'm hearing, a fashion designer, I think I already said that, an artist, something to do with their talents, their recognition, okay? So the feminine is very well versed academically, but also very experienced in life in general and very well known for what they do. They're known for their skills, they're known for their talents. They also have very good legs, I'm seeing here. If you're feminines, show off your legs more, okay? I love that. You got great thighs, great calves. 5 of Cups, okay, 5 of Cups, yeah. So for some of you, you may have left a relationship or where you've had children with your past person. It just didn't work out. And of course, it was upsetting. It was upsetting, you know, it was upsetting. So you moved on, you're moving on, for some of you, very few of you, you're moving on to a relationship that is going to be very grounding and stable and nurturing. I do see financial accolades, I see financial rewards. I actually feel like in this reading, the feminines are the ones that carry the money or the fortune. So this could also be someone who comes from a family, 10 of Pentacles is family, a lineage of wealth, you know, a lineage of wealth, of aristocracy or financial importance. This could also be the feminines being someone who has worked independently on their own for a long time. They may have their own home. This could also be someone who, feminines, if this resonates with you and this is your reading, this would be confirmation of that, okay? That you're the breadwinner in this connection. 9 of Pentacles here. So what I'm seeing here for some of you, this could be same-sex partnerships, in particular with 2 females. One is a feminine, one is a masculine energy, but both of you are females. We have the 9 of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. There's an importance of independence in all relationships in general, but I would say that the feminine here in this connection really loves to have multiple projects and loves to be self-nurturing and self-independent. I just heard self-actualized. So some of you feminines, you are self-actualized. You've gone on a journey that is very spiritual. Now, I remember we spoke about this spiritual journey, just like Yeshua, traveling the world, learning different talents, learning different modalities, learning different spiritual practices, learning from the Magi, learning from the monks, learning from, you know, the gurus, traveling the world to learn. Remember, I spoke about being well versed. Now this is someone, you yourselves feminines, who love to travel, love to engage in culture, love to read books, and you travel in that way too, and you love to keep receiving information and learning and nurturing your mind, body and soul. So that would be important. Some of you could also be teachers as well, I'm seeing here. 5 of Swords is the energy of maybe restless nights, but a lot of information in the mind, moving away from people who have deceptive energies towards you. I'm seeing here. 8 of Wands is also travel, I'm seeing here too. 9 of Cups is a true love. Let's have a look at the Lightseers Tarot. Let's have a look at the masculine energy, if there is a masculine energy here. Some of you could also be single. Masculine energy, we have the Death card, Scorpio energy here. 9 of Pentacles, again, beautiful energy with the feminines. We have, some of you could not be with anyone at all, and you are indeed very sought after. You are highly admired. This is the energy of the lower Empress, right? So the Ace of Pentacles is an offer. A lot of you who are single and you carry the energy of that Empress energy of nurturing attraction, you have the Queen of Cups in you, the Queen of Swords in you, the Queen of Pentacles in you, and the Queen of Wands in you. You're attractive, you're compassionate, you set boundaries, you say no, and you are very nurturing, wifey material. That is the ultimate feminine. You're the ultimate prize for many masculines, okay? A lot of you are single and you're not going to be single for very much longer here with the Ace of Pentacles. I'm seeing someone who's going to offer you a commitment, offer you, like, take you out on a date, I'm seeing here. I'm seeing this person is enthralled by you. This could also be a super fan of yours. You may not necessarily see it coming, but because it's been a slow energy of just you working and focusing on your career, that maybe you actually meet this person, yes, abroad, or you may meet this person, meet this person at work. Some of you love to create potions, and you love to write, and you love to journal, and you love to bake, and you love to play frisbee, or you love to be active in your own gentle way. I'm not seeing like major CrossFit, or, you know, you may have been athletes in your past, in your youth. You have an athletic body. Either ways, there's something about your legs that are very significant here. Now, the legs would be Sagittarius energy, by the way, so you could also have very strong Sagittarius placement in your chart. So the masculine has ended something, or may have experienced a lot of endings in their life. They're currently going through a transformational change in their life. The Four of Wands is also marriage and commitment. Some of you who are in a relationship with this person, you know who this person is. They're wanting to move in with you. They're wanting to move into a new home with you. They're wanting a relationship. They're wanting marriage. They're wanting a child. They're wanting a family. They want the Ten of Pentacles. They want the whole lot. They want happiness. They want to ground the relationship in the reality of planet Earth, right? But it's also connected with high vibration. It's connected with spirit. So it's the energy of heaven on earth as a template. That is what I'm seeing here. So they're wanting that. They see you as heaven sent. Beautiful energy. Let's have a look at this masculine energy, because we've got 3 cards for the feminines, right? So we already know that the feminine carries this wonderful sense of belonging. She already knows who she is. I say she just for the sake of simplicity. She knows who she is. She knows what she wants. She's steadfast. She's attractive. She may also have some jealous people around her, just because she's well known and she's very good at what she does, creatively speaking, or with her talents, or she's known for her beauty. For some of you feminines, you could be a model. You could, something about your presence, your beauty is very alluring, very Venusian as well. You've got lovely bottoms. You've got lovely round tummies as well. There's something very, again, Venusian and moon-like about your body. You know, if you looked into Ayurveda and looked at your physiognomy, that there are connections with the moon and Venus, and it's the shape of your body is connected with that, right? Some of you may be Pitta, which would be earth, Ayurvedic energy. You may be Pitta. So you might be more heavy set from your waist down, or you just prefer earthy foods, and maybe even curries and spices and things like that. That's what I'm seeing. Some of you may also have really curly hair or big hair. Leo energy, Sagittarius energy here, long hair, big hair. Hair is significant here. I'm seeing that. Here. I don't see a lot of you having short hair. A lot of you have long hair or longer hair than so maybe what's happening is that you will meet someone when you have longer hair. You could even put extensions in, and you'll meet that person once you have your extensions in, and they're longer. You've got longer locks. For some of you who are single, yes, there have been disappointments, and there have been false promises with people that you thought, you know, you'd be their world and they would be your world, and they were your future and you were their future, and they offered you a lot of false promises, so you had to move on. For some of you, this could have been 10 years ago, you know, a while back, and you're still trying to get over that situation, that relationship, and so you just threw yourself into work. I'm seeing you threw yourself into work, but that's when you get to meet someone who is also, maybe also has done the same. You know, your masculine could also be someone who has entered a relationship recently, or has experienced death in the family or death around them. We have the Chariot card, which is Cancer energy as well. Okay. We have the High Priestess. So interesting. So this person is very into the occult. Your masculine is very into the occult, I'm saying here, with the High Priestess. Pisces energy, Scorpio energy here, water energy. They go deep. They love to go deep. And they could be manifesting you as we speak. They have a high intuition. They probably do remote viewing, by the way. They already know your presence. They already know who you are. Again, we have legs. So we have this masculine already knowing your appearance, or getting a sense of who you are. And they're already getting hints about what you look like. I'm seeing that. One more card for masculines, please. Thank you so much. Ten of Swords, yeah. Again, we have the energy of someone who has gone through major shifts, major betrayals, major endings here. I'm seeing this image of bosoms, breast here. So I'm seeing that this masculine loves your breasts. There's something about the rotundity of your body, feminines, that they already are aware of, and they see that in their dreams. They see that through the cards. They see that they fantasize about you already. There's something about a spiritual union between both of you already in the astral plane, for those of you who have not met your person in the physical world just yet. Let's get this card. Chariot again, we have the Lovers. You know, I'm going to leave that here. So for those of you who are single, you're not going to be single for very much longer. You're going to meet this person and bam, it's going to happen. You're going to be in a relationship. It's going to be quick, sudden. I do feel like for a lot of you, this person, yes, is your divine match. They are your true love, your twin flame. Gemini energy here, Cancer energy here, Scorpio energy here, Pisces energy here. I did say Sagittarius here with the Six of Wands. We also have Virgo for some of you. But mainly Taurus as well as Libra. You're meeting this person abroad or traveling, or you are in transition, great transition in your life, in your lives. You're in great transition. This person may have a dog, or you may wish to have a dog, or you have dogs or some sort of pet. You get this sense, feminines, that intuitively you'll be meeting someone very soon. You already get this. I feel like you may work with the cards, or you may have come to a reading with me. There is also a little bit of a cautionary tale here to not overwork yourself, particularly if you're wanting children. You have to prepare your body for that. Yeah, for the foundation to be ready for that conception. Yeah. Some of you could be getting a new car. Yeah, I love that. Okay, let's have a look the masculine energy here with the archetypes cards. Please, Spirit, thank you. One card for masculine energy. Thank you so much for pile 2, the masculine energy for pile 2. The masculine has a very strong bone structure. They may have prominent cheekbones, by the way. They have prominent cheekbones. They may not speak very much. I have to say there's a lot of silence here in this energy. So they may not speak very much. They may be very observant, or they are very observant. If you are with this person already, this is confirmation that they are very good listeners. We have the Storm. This came up in the feminine energy in pile 1. I feel like there's 2 cards here. No, there's just one. So the Storm. This person is going to be coming in suddenly into your life. Full guns are blazing, and you're not going to be expecting it. You feel like you are expecting it, but this person rushes in. And what I'm seeing is they rush in and all of your paperwork just goes everywhere. So for some of you, this literally could be happening where there's a big gust of wind. Some of you could experience lots and lots of winds, which do signify the winds of change. And all of the papers from your desk just go everywhere. It's a scene from a movie, I feel, as well. They come in like a storm, in a good way. So we have 10, 50, which is 60, 65, 66, 67. 1967 could be their year of their birth. 67 is also a 13, right? So 13 is a temperance card. That is Sagittarius energy. No, that isn't. Okay, 14 is a Sagittarius card, which is a temperance card, which is Sagittarius. But nonetheless, they could be Sagittarius, or they have Sagittarius in their chart. Sagittarius is also travel. Jupiter energy is expansion. So they come in with a big force, with an expansive force into your life. I see that here. But 13 is the death card, which we have here. They will transform your life. There's something kind of alluring and mysterious about their energy. The masculines are very mysterious. They could pray a lot. They may do things in silence. They move and succeed in silence, I'm hearing. T and S could be significant letters. Their name could be Storm. 13 is a 4, 3 and 1 is 4. They could be born in the month of May, or May could be a significant month. We have the comic and the castle. Okay, so the feminine, we have the castle here, which is all that green energy. A lot of your aura feminines is green. You may already be very comfortable where you are at right now, for some of you being single. And then the storm comes in, it's like, no, it's kind of like a positive tower moment. Spirit goes, nope. We're going to shake things up. We're going to make things exciting for you in your life. I always see this castle card as Ireland. So some of you could be meeting this person in Ireland, or they could be Irish, or you could have Irish ancestry or something like that. The energy of the Emerald Isle, the energy of green is important. Green is the color of the heart chakra in the spiritual way. The comic is laughter, which we have here with the high vibrational energy, superseding that 5 cups, right? Really, or over. It's like being over sadness and into happiness. Both of you have a very quick wit, or you have a very funny humor. Some of you could meet each other at a comedy club, by the way, or you already know this person who has great comedic talent. You may be a comic, you may have a stand-up or something, and they come to your stand-up, or vice versa. Take it as it resonates. The energy of color, the energy of high vibration, the energy of rainbow here. I mean, look at all these cards, beautiful energy, the colors. So there's a shining light here after sadness. I'm also seeing a warning here, or just heeding the energy of just be careful not to make everything into I mean, everything should be light-hearted in life, but sometimes things are hard, and sometimes things are hard to say or to explain or to share. And maybe just hiding behind laughter or hiding behind comedy is also a sign of mental health issues. So some of you may have slight mental health issues, and so you just sort of brush it off with comedy. So it's important that you make sure that you are always in alignment and honest with each other about your feelings, or even about your past. It's important to share those things. The letter T and the letter C could be significant. The letter C could be very significant. We've got two C's here. There could be 2 C's in your 3 C's. We got 3 C's, C, C, and C. Yeah. So this person sees, observes you. I feel like this person sees you before you see them. We've got 3 C's in their letter or their word, their name or your name. 99 could also be significant with the 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Pentacles here in 2 cards. 99. 99 ice cream I'm saying here as well. I just saw 222 on the timer there. 2202, beautiful energy. I'm not really going to break these numbers down, but I'm seeing here that, you know, you're minding your own business, feminines. You're at work and you're being Miss Independent, which I love. And you've got a lovely foundation for yourself, and then someone comes in and like knots all the cards, knots the house of cards or the paperwork, and they come in like a storm, and you're just like, wait, I'm not ready, I wasn't expecting it to happen, you know, that kind of thing, and then it happens, and you just got to let it happen. And I love that. I think it's beautiful. This could also be happening during a storm, and you meet them. This person, this masculine, may have also been very close to death. They may have had a very close encounter with death, or they may have had a near-death experience that they will be sharing with you. They received lots of messages from the other world, by the way, lots and lots and lots of messages about the afterlife. And they are a very good medium. They are a very, very good medium, I will say that. They are also someone who is able to change the elements in terms of work with the weather. I see that here. Okay, so let's have a look at, what was the next card? So let's have a look at the angel cards here. Let's have a look at the angel cards. I mean, I think most of you, it's a split really. I'm seeing a lot of you are single in this reading, and you're just about to meet this person. You're just about to start a new chapter with someone very, very significant. I've given you the hints in terms of astrology. I've given you the hints of where you might meet this person. This cat just makes me laugh. You could even be meeting this person at a birthday, or your birthday, or their birthday, or something. Or I feel like through friends as well. Through friends for some of you. We have not the right time, so it hadn't been the right time. Maybe you already know this person, and this person's coming out again. Listen to your intuition. Feminines, listen to your intuition. Oh, no, what they're saying, Spirit is saying is, to the masculines, I feel like the masculines are already aware of your presence, feminines. Spirit has told them through their dreams, through the astral, one way or another. I'm also seeing this person smokes, but not tobacco. I feel like this person does medicinal plant ceremonial work. I feel like this person is a shaman as well. Some sort of intuitive anyway, very strong clairvoyant person. This person was told by Spirit not to move forward yet towards you, feminines, to listen to your intuition. They're about to make a move on you. I'm seeing that. Improving health. The masculine has also gone through something significant, and they're feeling much better about themselves, just generally speaking. I also feel like you have healing touch, feminines. Your financial health is also improving, as well as your own physical health at the time of you both meeting. We have be assertive, that's your energy. Remain positive, get more information. Okay, I feel like you know who this person is. If you don't worry. But you'll get the sense that this person is coming in energetically. You remain positive, you stay high vibrational, you know your worth, feminines. This person rushes in and goes, I don't know, and you go, whoa, hang on, hold on, steady. And then you go and find out some more information about them, maybe through the cards or maybe through the internet. Opportunity and says yes here. Okay, lovely. I do feel like you are getting better. You're getting over someone or getting over something. But generally, I would say if you are in a relationship and a connection with this person uplifts you. They're very positive in your life. They come in, for some of you, they're always there at your time, in your time of need. I'm seeing that. You also love to geek out over things like learning new things. You have very strong intuition between both of you. We have child here. So I did say, the first card we have is the Empress. So some of you may already have a child, or you're about to have children with this person. Blessing in disguise. This person is okay, so what I'm seeing is some of you have come out of a relationship that just wasn't fulfilling, or there were false promises, and that was a blessing in disguise. Remember, rejection is God's protection. This was protected through Spirit. We have heart chakra, which would be the green here. So your heart is calling out for this person, and they come in. I also see that both of you improve each other's mental, physical, and emotional, spiritual health as well when you're together. And I also see children here. This is a very loving relationship, no doubt. Let's have a look at the Hocus Pocus deck. Let's have a look at the Hocus Pocus deck. Masculine energy. Wow, we have the sun. I think I did mention the sun, didn't I? Or Leo energy. Yes, they're coming out of a really difficult time in their life. There's a rebirth happening in their life right now. I mean, honestly, it's almost like I can't tap into their energy, but I feel like they've gone through a really, really harsh time, and they're coming out of it, and they're happy. They're coming back to their old selves again. I love that. They could all. I'm hearing Jack Skellington from A Nightmare Before Christmas. I mean, that could have been genuinely what they experienced, A Nightmare Before Christmas. We have the Knight of Potions. Knight of Cups. They're coming in more light-hearted. You know, they may be quite skinny and lanky and like very, their bone structure is very prominent. I feel like they're happier. Again, there's a lot of happiness and joy and laughter here. They're generally happy people, but they may have experienced something that wasn't so happy, or made them lose their happiness, their joy, their inner joy. The sun is also a child, so this person may already have a child, by the way, from another previous relationship, this masculine. We have the Three of Candles, which would be the Three of Wands. Again, they're waiting for the right time. It's not the right time to approach you just yet. This person is also someone who observes wait before they take action. They like to acquire and get more information about people, about things, about, say for example, you say to them, let's go book a trip to Hawaii. They go, wait, let me study this, let me look over this, let me, you know, they take a little bit of a moment to before they launch or before they leap. The 10 of Potions is the 10 of Cups. So yeah, this is someone who is seeking their fulfillment, their happiness, and they see you and they just know that you are the one. They just know it. They just know it. Again, remember, they have very strong clairvoyance. I feel like they know before you do. The Tower. You know, to be honest with you, I feel like the energy is kind of like this. It's interchangeable. So they come in like a tower, you know, just messing up all your paperwork. They come in like a storm. But feminines, you know, your beauty is so striking to them. You have immense sex appeal to them. Not to all people, but to them you do. That's what's important. I'm reading just monogamous connections here. Remember, this is a general reading. Please take notes during my readings as well. Scorpio energy, you have that alluring, mysterious, deep, intense energy about you, feminines. You may have Scorpio in your chart, of course, as well. Goes without saying. King of Pumpkins. I mean, I feel like you are already the breadwinner. You are already that boss bee. So I feel like you already have a home that is stable. You've been carrying the masculine energy within you in your work, and that is very alluring and attractive to the masculine. They may also have the same. Again, remember, energy is interchangeable. But there's something about you, feminines, that is incredibly intense and attractive to the masculine. You're very stable. I would say if anyone was going to bet on you, you would be the best bet. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing here for you, feminines. You also are very organized and very methodical and analytical. You may have Virgo in your chart, or even Virgo is the ruler of the house of health, which is the 6th house. So you may be healers yourselves, or you may have a business at home. You may be homebodies and you work at home a lot. The 5 of Lightning is the 5 of Swords. Let's have a look at the 5 of Swords here, because we have a black cat. Okay, so the 5 of Swords, it says, you have entered into a conflict greater than a thunderstorm. Wow. Tower. Storm. Worth the scars you have endured. Is this the victory you seek? Worth the scars you've endured. Are you willing to lose the goodwill of those who you fight? Choose your battles wisely. For some of you, you may meet this person, or you may currently right now have an experience where you are going through something at work where there may be legal issues, and it's at that very moment, which seems almost non-opportune, that this person comes in, or this person comes in to help you and saves the day, or supports you, or in the relationship there is someone who's very supportive. They give you good advice about your work and legalities, I'm seeing. We have the 8 of Lightning here, 8 of Swords, which, to be honest, to me it's giving me the 8 of Wands, which is travel and lots of communication. Okay, so that's what I'm seeing here. I don't think I've missed any other cards. I'm going to put these cards away, and I'm going to use the pendulum. I'm going to use the pendulum. I'm going to ask 3 questions to Spirit, and those questions are going to be answered with the pendulum. So have your questions ready. Maybe write your questions on a piece of paper or a notepad and have that ready, please. You may wish to pause the video now and then come back when the pendulum reading begins. Okay. I also see you both working with each other. There's an opportunity to work with each other, or you meet this person at work. I think I've already said that. Yeah. Lots of cards for you. Pile 2, lots of cards for you. The Lover, beautiful, offering. Yeah, this person, masculine, wants to offer you an opportunity to work, to collaborate with each other, to start a project with each other, to start a family with each other, and it just happens. It happens to you. You seem as you think of it as an inconvenient time. For some of you, you may already have children with this person, and they go, "Wait, I want to have more children with you." And for some of you, there's also renewal in this connection. Maybe you both travel and work together. That's what I'm seeing. This goes here. 9 of Cups, beautiful. Wishes fulfilled. 8 of Wands. Lots of communication. You may also speak different languages too, like with each other. Or you're learning. Some of you, you're learning. Feminines, you're learning a new language, by the way. So you've got your questions ready, right? Let's have a look. Spirit, thank you so much. Pile 2, what are the answers for Pile 2's question 1? Is it a yes or a no? Is it a yes or a no for Pile 2? Thank you, Spirit. Is it a yes or a no for Pile 2, please, Spirit? Is it a yes or a no for Pile 2's question number 1? Is it a yes or a no for Pile 2? Yes or a no for Pile 2? Yes or a no for Pile 2? I'm seeing it as a no. So Pile 2, question 1 is a no. Okay? Pile 2, have your second question ready. Let's have a look at your second question. Pile 2, second question, please. Is it a yes or a no for Pile 2, second question? Thank you. Pile 2, second question, yes or a no? Pile 2, second question. Pile 2, your second question is a yes. Your second question is a yes, Pile 2. Let's have a look at Pile 2's third question. Yes or a no, please, Spirit. Pile 2's third question. Is it a yes or a no, please, Spirit, angels, ancestors, guides? Pile 2, your third question is a yes. So your first was a no, second is a yes, and your third was a yes. Okay, Pile 2, thank you so much for tuning into this beautiful video, this reading. If you'd like to go and listen to Pile 1 or go and listen to Pile 3, you can go ahead and do that now. Just please take note, this is a general reading. If you'd like a private reading, you can book directly on the website. If you are an ongoing client, you will get 20% off. But if you want to get that 20% off, you're gonna have to contact me so that I can get that reading ready for you with that 20% discount off. If you are a new client and you would like to book for the first time with me and you're unsure about how this all works, or you are unable to pay for the full amount because times are tough right now, then let me know. Send me an email and I will be able to accommodate you and give you a little bit of a discount. If you'd like to tip me or buy me a coffee, all the information is down below and I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. God bless, take care, and bye for now. Pile 3, welcome to your reading. So for those of you who chose this beautiful sticker, this shell, then this will be your reading with regard to love. Okay, let's have a look at your love life right now, in your relationship, in your situation, or if you're attracting your true love. Let's have a look at your messages from Spirit, please. Thank you so much, angels, ancestors, guides. Pile 3's love situation and union, thank you so much, or union to come. Let's have a look at the messages, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. We have Pile 3, we have the 10 of Pentacles, which came out in Pile 2, beautiful energies. Beautiful message to start the reading. Okay, so a lot of you are already in a relationship with this person, or at the very least, you are wanting to have the end all relationship. The relationship that ends all other relationships, right? It's the one that is your end game. The one where you have it all. You have your cake and you eat it. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, Pile 3, messages. Love life, 6 of Cups, beautiful energy, soulmate energy, feelings of familiarity, 5 of Swords. Okay, get confirmation. So the Five of Swords is in the mind space, yeah? Okay, so pure and simple, some of you may be single. You may be losing hope. You may have been single for quite some time, okay, here with the Hermit card. Just got some wax there, that's what I'm doing, I'm just cleaning off the wax. So you may be single, you have been waiting to meet your true soulmate in this lifetime, and it's been a long time. Okay, the Ten of Pentacles is saying that you could be meeting this person at work and working with them. And you're working on a project with them. Maybe you work at a festival or you work in entertainment, okay? And you're on your way to run an errand and they're on their way to run an errand, and then you just meet, you lock eyes, and you just know that this person is the one, and they also know that you are the one for them. So you get to know each other, you work with each other. Working with each other, you get to know how people work. You know, how you do one thing is how you do everything. That's just kind of how it is, really. So how people work is, they're also, in their actions, they're telling you what their values are, how they tolerate other people, how they deal with stress. They showcase their talents and their skills when they work. So that's what I'm seeing here, is that some of you could be working with this person, and this person offers you a hand, or they support you, or, you know, they bring a helping hand to you. Some of you, this person may have one arm and the other arm or their hand has been severed. I'm seeing that here. There may have been an incident or some sort of manufacturing issue, machinery that they may have been misfortunate to have placed their hand or arm there, maybe in their childhood. I'm also hearing polio. So this person may have had polio in this life as a child, and as a result they may have lost their hand, or there may be some sort of disfigurement with their hand or arm, by the way. Okay. So for some of you, I feel like most of you in this reading are single, as I said before. I don't feel a lot of you are in a relationship, but I feel like some of you may be dreaming of this person in the astral, and then you wake up in the morning and you just go, what? I can't believe they're not here yet. You know, some of you are in your later years of your life, in your late 30s to 40s, maybe even 50s. And I'm telling you not to lose hope. I'm just going to tell you that right now. Okay, we have a soulmate energy here. Again, there's this, you know, some of you already have white hairs, which is a message to share from spirit that you've gained wisdom in your life in general. You know, you're much older, and maybe you're also a little bit more particular and picky about who you want to entertain in your heart space, in your physical space, you know, having physical intimate connection. So you may not have been physically intimate for a long time, and that's fine. There's no judgment here. If anything, you were guided by spirit to do that. You've been on a spiritual quest in order to do that, and so you've cleansed your vessel. Some of you have been fasting, or you've been eating less starchy foods, or you're removing toxicity in your life in general. A lot of you are meditating. Some of you have been dealing with, I just heard amnesia or concussion, or have had that before, and that may have given you some sort of migraine issue. And so some of you may still deal with migraine. So if these messages resonate with you, then this would be your reading, okay? If not, then go to pile 2 and pile 1. Please also take notes if this message does resonate with you, because messages come in later after the reading as well. 6 and 9 could also be significant. We have 69 here, okay? Cancer energy here. But we also have Virgo energy here coming in very strong. But I do see that there is a soulmate who's coming in. You just haven't met them yet. That's what I'm seeing. I just get this sense that you pass each other. This could even be on the underground, but there's a lot of activity, there's a lot of people around you. And this could be at a gig, at an event, at a theatre, at a cinema, at the train station, in the underground, at a platform, on a platform, a train platform, something where there's a lot of people and you just lock eyes. For some of you, you may have met this person and you're just trying to figure out how to meet them again. But what is meant for you will never miss you. What is meant for you will never leave you. Okay, so if you're meant to be with that person, Spirit will put you in a position where you meet that person again. For some of you, this could be someone from your past, even your childhood, or recommendations through your friends or family that you meet. And your friends and family go, look, I really think that you could work really well with this person. I just heard the name Tom, so Tom could be a name. And you work on this particular project, but it's basically a matchmaking event guided by one of your family members or your friends or your soul tribe. Let's have a look at the masculine energy. I feel like a lot of you're very content being single. Let me just put that back in, okay? You're very content being single. It's almost like you've given up on the idea of being in a relationship because it's been so long. In terms of the true relationship, I feel like some of you are dealing with some sort of mental health issue, or at this time, or you may have been suffering from, I'm just hearing headaches, like lots and lots of headaches. Of course, sleepless nights and anxiety comes up in the Nine of Swords, doesn't it? All right, we have the masculine energy of the Two of Wands and the Queen of Swords. So some of you, your masculine may have been in a relationship that they're moving away from. This person was very cutting. This person was a karmic. Let's have a look. One more card for the masculines, please. They're moving away and they're choosing a twin flame connection. Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Yeah, King of Pentacles here. Lovely energy. It's almost like they know their worth now. They know who they are and they know what they deserve. And the masculine is moving on and moving away from someone who was just a bit of a bitch, I have to say. This person may have grey hair or silver hair. This person may have a beard, the masculine. And so these are hints of this person that you're going to be meeting. This is someone who's very official, or they do things in a very official way. They're very put together. They have like simple clothing, but whatever they do with their clothing, it's very put together and elegant. I just saw the energy of George Clooney. So they could have been a long time bachelor and now they're not going to be a bachelor anymore. So they're very put together. They know what they want. They are a business person. They're about accruing money. They're about financial investments. They're about strategy. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. Feminine energy here. We have the Seven of Wands. They're looking at you and you're in their line of sight. I just heard that you are in their line of sight. Now you see how the Hermit and the Four of Cups basically look the same. So it's contentment in being single and just having your cares and needs and desires met on your own, and being kind of really assertive about your boundaries and just kind of taking a moment's pause from the world. Divine Feminines. Virgo energy here. You may even have Pisces in your chart because the opposite of Virgo is Pisces, and the Four of Cups would be Piscean energy. You may be on a retreat, or you may have retreated away from people's advances because they just gave you a headache. Six of Cups, lovely energy. So you're not putting out for anyone. Your standards are very high, feminines, and you're wanting a soulmate connection. You're wanting to be with someone who's on the same page as you. Lots of cups here. You're very emotional. I would say you're very feminine and emotional water signs, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio signs here, or you have those prominent placements. Being Neptune, being the energy of the moon, and also the energy of Pluto as well. Water is also significant, or being up high so that you can gaze upon the shimmering water. I'm hearing there's an energy of silence. Feminines, you've also withdrawn from the world. The Tower card, I mean, look at that. Okay, I'm going to show you these cards. The Tower card, the Two of Cups, and the Empress. Lovely. There's an end of conflict, which is a hint here. So what happens is you both meet suddenly, randomly, out of the blue. This person is out of the ordinary. You're both out of the ordinary. The masculine sees you as the empress, okay? Your back is turned away from people's advances, and this is the very thing that attracts them. Your standards are high, and this is the very thing that attracts them, the masculines. You suddenly meet each other after some sort of great shift or change or awakening or illumination in your life, and it's happening at the right time. You may even meet at a bar, but somehow I just get the sense that you sort of cross each other's paths and you lock eyes, and you just know that they are the person that you're meant to be with. Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus energy here. I feel like a lot of you carry the energy of the maternal. I do see a lot of you being single, I have to say. If you're not single, this is not your reading. Okay, I just see that. However, you could be moving away from a relationship, but I see mainly lots of singles here. That's what I'm seeing. Okay, let's have a look at the masculine energy with the archetype cards. Masculine energy. Let's continue the masculine. They know what they want. They're seeing you. They could be a boss, or they could be someone who's a higher up, or someone who has a lot more experience. They could be older than you. And they see you as the ultimate. I mean, they see you as the right fit, the right match. They're very attracted to you. Masculine energy, we have the underworld. So you remember how I spoke about the underground? The maiden. Wow, lovely. We had that in pile 1. That would be your energy. Very alluring, very seductive, very sweet, very kind, very beautiful, very sensuous, very mermaid, you know, very sensual. You've got lovely scent around you as well. I spoke about the underground, and you could literally be meeting this person in the underground, but I feel like this person has an otherworldly energy. They have an otherworldly appearance. Their handsomeness, their attractiveness, their beauty is otherworldly. The shaman, wow. I feel like they have Scorpio energy here, but if it's not that, it's great sex appeal. Deep. By the way, physical intimacy is very deep. Deep penetration. It's, you know, usually it's the feminine that initiates the masculine into Tantra. This is someone who is actually, is an initiate. Is the initiator of Tantra. I also see India here very strongly. I see a very strong connection with sacred arts. I do see that. T and S could be significant. T and U could be significant. 2. Yeah. We have 10, 50, 65, 66, 67, 68. 1968 could be the year of their birth. 6 and 8 would be a 14. 14 is Sagittarius energy. 14 is, they're maybe balancing their finances after a relationship breakdown, and they're moving towards you. They got their eye on you already. Or energetically, their energy is heading your way. 14, 4 and 1 is 5. They're experiencing change at this time. They're moving from difficult change into positive change. We have 10, 5, 50. They also love to give change. They love to give change to the poor. They love to give. They're very reciprocal with their energy, and they're very caring. They're very aware of their surroundings, by the way. They tend to charities. They tend to people who really need their support. I see that they're very astute and aware people. They're very caring. They're very nurturing. They're very grounded in this earth. They're very Taurian, so that means that they're very they know how this world works. They know how to deal with their finances. They know, some signs just aren't that good with worldly energies. They're just not. Taurians are very good with worldly energies because Taurus is the energy of the house of pleasure, isn't it? Let me just check that. It's the second house. It's the house of possessions. So they just know how to live in this world of materiality. They just know it. They probably have their own home, or they have two homes. And in their home, they have very ancient artifacts. They love like things of beauty. That Venusian energy is very strong here in the masculine. They may even have skulls. They may have a statue of Shiva and Shakti. They may have a statue that they got from India on their travels. Like there's something very mysterious about them, and you would never have known from their physical appearance that they have this whole occult situation going on. They're very intense, very mysterious, and very in-depth. And they may have been an adept of some sort of spiritual teaching, or they may come from a lineage. I'm seeing India very strongly here, or the Himalayas, or something like that, where they were a disciple of that teaching. So let's get back to the numerology. We have 10, 5, which is 15, and 1 is 16. So 16, 6 and 1 is 7. So 7 is spiritual knowledge, beautiful energy. Let's have a look at your feminine energy. You know, we also have a diamond here. They have beautiful clear eyes. Their eyes are very clear. Their energy is very intense, very sexual, and they carry very sexual energy. They are very aware of who they are sexually. They know who they are in their root chakra, in the fertility region. Again, Scorpio energy is very strong here. Yes, they're very, very sexy. Feminine energy, we have the Queen, beautiful. We have that Moon here. We also have a serpent. So we've got 2 serpents here. So I'm seeing that these serpents have been living their life on their own, living their lives on their own. And then once you come together, it's the Kundalini awakening, you know, that happens. So you come together and you awaken together with the 2 serpents, you know, moving around and intertwining. If you've seen videos of serpents mating, it's really beautiful. It's a beautiful dance. So we have this energy of the Queen, you know, the King and the Queen and the King, that 2 of Cups, that balance energy, that yin and yang, that knowing. We have the Thanatos energy here with the feminine. So we have a creative, we have the energy of a weaver, we have someone who's very creative here. Feminines, you could be weavers, we could be people who loves to do macrame and crochet and art and design and gem making and things with your hands. You're very good with your hands, and you also have very healing hands, feminines. I see that. You're mystical, you're healers, you're you know your worth. You've been on a journey of knowing your worth, and it's time for you to reunite with your masculine in the physical world. It's been too long. It's been lifetimes for some of you. It's been real lifetimes. You know, on the outside, people are unaware of these things, but you are aware of true divine soulmates. You are aware of true love. You are aware of past lives, and it's been sad for you on the inside, having not reunited with your true love in this physical world in this lifetime, but you will. I see that you will. Let's have a look at the numbers. So we have 11 here. Wow. Your legs, and when they open, it's a complete cosmos. That's what I'm seeing the masculine say. They enter your world in that way. Beautiful energy. You don't open your legs for anyone, is what I'm seeing here. Number 11 is a light worker energy for me. So you are healers. We have 50, 60, 70. We have that nurturing energy as well. We've got 73. We got 73. 1973 could be your year of birth. 7 and 3 is 10. So we got 10 and 11. So the next step is, I want to just ask a question. 6 of Pentacles is what you're wanting. Yes, you're wanting reciprocal energy. Yeah, it's been a long time. I don't think you need to do anything. I feel like this person somehow will approach you online, on the World Wide Web here. And I think this person, you just meet each other and you just know. You're the ultimate one. your own sense of self is really important. You've been on the journey of finding out really who you are, and once you come into alignment with who you are, that oneness within you, that's when this person comes in. And it's cataclysmic. It's just lots of sexual energy, lots and lots and lots. Love that. Beautiful. Let's have a look at the angel cards. Let's have a look at the angel cards, all right? Let's have a look at the angel cards for pile 3, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. I just saw the 21 number, so I see here that you're completing something. You're both completing something. You could be traveling. Listen to your intuition. Within the next few months, it's happening. Within the next few months, your person and yourself are going to be meeting. It hasn't been the right time. Remain positive. Big happy changes. Beautiful energy. Love that. Within the next few months, there's so many cards. It'll be too long a reading, Spirit. But you can book a private reading with me directly on the website, by the way. In the near future, you see, you're not going to be single for very long. In the near future, in the next few months, you're going to be meeting the right person. It just hadn't been the right time in your lifetime so far, but it will. As long as you remain positive, as long as you're doing your affirmations and your meditations and you're staying away from the world at this time, feminines, this person comes in. Masculine energy, keep doing what you're doing. Keep researching, keep learning about esoterica, about the spiritual arts. And you know when the right time it is for you to initiate that change with meeting your love again in this lifetime. It's going to happen at the right time. Beautiful energy here. It's going to be miraculous when you do meet. Beautiful energy, and it's returning to that innocence, that innocent love. Love that. Two more cards. Energy work, yes. So some of you feminines, you're actually doing a lot of energy work. You're getting massages, you're getting Reiki done, you know. Your hands are also very healing. Remember I said that. You know, this could be this person simply booking an appointment with you for an energy healing. Let your past go. That is very important for both of you. And then once you let your past go, feminines, move away from those people, right? They're low vibrational, move away from your past. Then the masculine comes in. He goes for it. Lovely. I feel like there's something missing. Oh yes, let's have a look at the Hocus Pocus deck. Let's have a look at the Hocus Pocus deck. If you'd like to tip me or if you'd like to buy me a coffee, you can do that directly on the website, or there's a link down below. Thank you so much. I do appreciate your kindness and your support and your gratitude. Your reciprocal energy really does mean a lot to me. If you'd like to book a reading, you can book directly on the website too. If you are an ongoing client, you may book directly on the website and you can get 20% off. But in order to get 20% off, you will need to let me know that you'd like to book it, and so I can arrange that for you. If you are a new client and times are tough right now in terms of the cost of living and you can't really fully afford my bookings, genuinely you can't afford it, then I will be able to give you some sort of a discount. All right, thank you so much. If you are able to afford it, then please go ahead and book directly on the website. Remember, this is a general reading, so some of the messages will just not resonate, but private bookings are more specific. So the masculine energy here, we have the Hermit, which is interesting, mirroring, because the Two of Cups, of course, your twin flames, the two wands here. There's a mirroring here, so both of you are single at this time. Okay, we have the Strength card and the Lovers. So Gemini energy here, Virgo energy here, Leo energy here in the masculine. This person also is a light worker, but in a way that is unconventional. They work in business. They have a very, let's say, traditional role in their job, in their workplace, or they have a traditional career. But in their career, they somehow help and heal and support others, okay, which is a form of light work. The Lovers card is Gemini energy. Strength card here is lots of communication and also someone who's well known for some of you as well. They're very graceful and very elegant. That's what I'm seeing here. They're very eloquent as well. And they are single, the masculines. Now, feminines, we have the Nine of Potions, the Ace of Candles, and the Nine of Wands, Nine of Candles. So I'm seeing here that you're wanting, you received a download from Spirit through your meditations or yogic practice, and you see you're about to end one particular chapter in your life, and you saw that that was the last time that you were going to be living your life that way, and you know that you're on the precipice of great change, and you know that your great love is on the way. And I see that you know your worth with the 9 of Potions. That is you being very happy with who you are, very proud of who you are and your achievements, and knowing that you are an ultimate prize. You know your worth. You are very happy with who you are and where you are right now. Ace of Wands is an illumination. You're very intuitive, I would say. You're very psychic and spiritual, and your masculine loves that. They may have also received messages from some sort of guru or teacher or guide themselves about you. They've definitely spoken to someone. They may have spoken to a shaman, or may have taken some sort of plant medicine, maybe this is ayahuasca, in order to receive messages about their life in general and how it was going to be planning out, and who they were going to be sharing their life with. Lovely energy. So I'm just going to clear these cards out the way. We're going to be asking we're going to be asking 3 questions from the flame. It's a twin flame. The spark of the flame has already been lit. The match has been lit. I feel like the feminines have been that match that has lit the way, and the masculines are on their way, by the way. So the pendulum is going to tell us, or give you, the answers to 3 questions that you will have ready. So you may wish to pause the video and take a note and a pen or something like that, or just have your 3 questions ready, and we will have a yes or no or a maybe answer for you, okay? So as I clear this away, have your 3 questions ready. You may even wish to pause the video in order to concentrate on your 3 questions. Thank you so much. Okay, so let's have a look, pile 3. Pile 3, angels, ancestors, guides. Let's have a look at the messages for pile 3, please, Spirit. Thank you so much. Pile 3's question, is it a yes or a no or a maybe? Is it a yes or a no or a maybe? Pile 3's question number 1. Yes, no, or maybe. Pile 3, your first question is a maybe. Your first question is a maybe. Now we're going to go to your next question, number 2. Pile 3, what is their answer for number 2? Their question number 2. Pile 3's question number 2. Is it a yes, no, or maybe, please, Spirit? Thank you. Yes, no, or maybe for pile 2. Pile 3 is question number 2. Is it a yes, no, or a maybe? I'm getting a no. So for some of you, pile 3, your question number 2 is a no. Let's have a look at your third question. Pile 3's third question, please, Spirit. What is their third question? What is the answer to their third question? Pile 3, your third question, your answer is a yes. Your third question answer is a yes. Thank you, Spirit. So pile 3, thank you so much for tuning into this video. If you'd like to listen to pile 1, pile 2, you can do that directly now. If you'd like to book a reading directly with me, you can book down below. There's a link down below. If you'd like to tip me, or if you'd like to buy me a coffee, I do greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. There's also lots and lots of videos here, lots of playlists here, lots of picker piles here, lots of collective videos here on the YouTube channel Abstract Medicine. If you'd like to go ahead and also follow Abstract Medicine on Instagram, you can also do that too. If you have any questions, you can drop me a line. Thank you so much. God bless, take care, and bye for now.